You've got pink diamonds, you've got galaxy opals, but now you can pick up a new tier of player cards in my team. I'm Brian, and I'm here to talk about Dark Matter, the most
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside
Triple threat. There are 19 reward cards available, and trust me, you're...
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Tatum out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Curry passes to Giannis. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Giannis.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 250 pounds. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
And it's Leonard missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good by Giannis.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Leonard. Irving looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Leonard gets it to go.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 4-point game. Leonard finds Tatum. They get the rebound. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season. They can breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season. So this is the best of both worlds. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's James. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Curry against Irving. Up top, Embiid. He can't get it to go. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Curry with it. Leonard picks him up. Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. Over Irving. And it's Giannis missing.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Drills it from outside.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Now here's Curry. Now the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. Tries again. Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
The first free throw is good.
You know, really, when you look at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it, he passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and gonna continue to get better because of his work ethic.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the East All-Stars, trailing by 5. Tatum kicks to Beal. Plenty of space. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense, had overcommitted, and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Passes to Doncic. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Jokic passes to Curry. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Shoots over Curry. Irving can't hit. Irving's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Giannis with it. He's picked up by Irving. Curry's shot is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Outside Irving. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
James against Leonard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The West All-Stars shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
Now, here is Irving. He has 6. Beal, the pass to Leonard. And a wide open look for Irving. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Giannis has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. 3-pointer. And it's Leonard missing. And so here are the West All-Stars. 6-point lead. Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Boy, Doncic plays with such an edge and attitude, and I think it endears him to his teammates and gives them confidence.
All free throws good from Doncic. Now Beal. To the inside. Tatum trying to break free. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Beal.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Curry against Irving. Lets a floater go, and it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 5 now.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Beal taking his time here. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. Embiid. And here's Leonard from 3. They get it again, and he gets it to go.
Boy, that long reach of Embiid's paying dividends there, guys. An absolute machine on the offensive glass.
James outside. Pass to Jokic. Back to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
So the West ends up going with the new group. Left side, Levine. Kicks it out to Harden. Conley scanning the floor. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
He hits the second from the line.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
Now here's Conley. Here's Levine. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, he wants to be more aggressive from there. I like watching Levine work the mid-range game into his game.
Here's Lillard. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Levine. The teardrop falls in.
Nice little screen and roll action here. Levine surveys the defense and then makes the right read, which is so important.
Lillard against Conley. Outside for George. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Harden's shot is off.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Brown the pass to Gobert. Over Harden. And that one hits back iron. And here's the East. 9-point game. Conley with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. And so George will bring it up for the West All-Stars. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Levine. High arcing shot. George with the defensive effort.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Brown. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Superb body control from Harden. When he's driving inside the defense, doesn't really have much they can do to stop him.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 11. And Lillard kicks to Gobert. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Vucevic comes in for Randall. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for James Harden. And here's Levine. There's 1:54 left in the first. Offensive rebound. Vucevic misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
George finds Brown. There's the lob to Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Mitchell. Inside. Here's Levine. Excellent D there from George.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brown. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Ben Simmons comes in for George. And Paul subbed in for Damian Lillard. And Brown drops them both.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
That one falls.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Paul outside. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to Paul. That one no good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Levine dishes to Mitchell. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
That's a 2 from Paul. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the West All-Stars. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the East All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell is out there with Conley. Then it's Zion Williamson. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Brown. Rebound by the East All-Stars. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
You know, kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley is a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the and one.
The East All-Stars have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there, and outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just five-star in every way.
Shoots from 12. Second chance shot, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And Gobert drops them both. And it's Conley with the ball for the East All-Stars. They trail by 14. Vucevic the pass to Conley. Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Gobert. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. 2 points. That one goes.
Never surprising to see Chris Paul start the break now. But as we see right there, he's just as good at finishing it.
Ball against Conley. And Vucevic throws it down.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Ball against Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Antetokounmpo comes in for Sabonis. And then for the East All-Stars, Tatum, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Beal comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Mike Conley. Irving against Paul. Paul is doubled. Now, here's Jokic.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The pass to Jokic. Outside, Simmons. Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo. East grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the dunk by Tatum.
It's not a problem at all for Tatum to punch it down. Length and athleticism makes the flush an easy shot.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Paul. Here's Simmons. Nails the hook.
It might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot.
And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a 14-point game. Irving for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending him.
The West All-Stars have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
LeBron, he's checked in for the West. Stephen Curry comes in for Chris Paul. And then for the East All-Stars, Embiid comes in for Vucevic, and it's Leonard in for Donovan Mitchell. Irving with it. He has 6. Shoots. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here's Leonard. West All-Stars with the rebound. LeBron outside. Antetokounmpo kicks to LeBron. And shot off. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Beal, the pass to Embiid. Down low, Irving. Tatum trying to break free. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
You know, for a big guy, Joel Embiid's floor awareness is pretty impressive. He does a pretty good job of finding open guys.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Beal. The 17-footer goes down. Beal's got his 2nd bucket.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
James, the pass to Curry. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Embiid dishes to Beal. Over James. Beal can't get it to go. James kicks to Brown. Outside Curry. Over Irving. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Sometimes you watch Steph get a shot up. You just appreciate what you're seeing, and perhaps the best shooter of all time.
Chalk up 2 there.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
To the middle. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Off target from outside.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Beal. Curry looking around. And stolen by Irving. Fast break, here we go. Outside Leonard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Curry is inside, guarded by Tatum.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Irving passes to Leonard. Down low, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Paul George, he's checked in for James. Doncic comes in for Brown. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Steph Curry. Doncic against Harden. They shoot again, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 6 points.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Lillard outside. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for him.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And here's Harden for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
And the East All-Stars call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the West. Mike Conley's checked in for the East. And here are the East All-Stars now, down by 15. Harden inside the three-point line. The West All-Stars pull it in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Doncic finds Lillard. No good with the triple.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Lillard. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Vucevic checked in for the East. Dean comes in for Kawhi Leonard.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the East All-Stars. It's an 18-point game. Poked loose, and Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Conley. Harden scanning the floor.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Inside, here's... Oh, what a play!
Hey, we know Harden can score it, but he also has great vision.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the East.
One shot.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
You know, Jokic really burst on the scene during the 2016-17 season, guys. He's a shrewd, smart, tough, versatile center who does just about everything well.
It's Harden with the drive. It's good. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
And Lillard kicks to Jokic. Outside, George jacks up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He can certainly stroke it from deep. The three-pointer is not a shot that George is going to pass up.
Mitchell passes to Randall. It's Harden with the drive. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
The East All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Gobert's checked in.
Well, I tell you, it's a treat watching Harden play. I mean, he's so fluid in his shooting form, but he's also sensational driving inside and a capable passer as well. This guy's got it all.
Doncic, and the shot is good. Sabonis has got his first points of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
With the teardrop, Gobert with the block. Here's Lillard. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Harden, that's good.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Gobert double-teamed. The shot by Lillard wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 11 points.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man. Puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the West All-Stars running away with this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 12 points. Well, what can you say about superstar big man Nikola Jokic? Jamal Murray said there's really nothing he can't do other than jump. How about that, Jamal Murray?
That's a good one, but guess what? It's a lot of people that couldn't jump over great players. But nowadays, it's all about skills. Dribbling, shooting, definitely passing. The Joker does it all.
Is that the Joker? He loves to do this. But his playmaking stands out. That, to me, is what it is. You know, guys have been able to score in this league, but playmaking. But what's that laugh again, Jack? Man, that's a no-brainer.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. KYRIE is out there with Doncic. And it's Rudy Gobert. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's George in at the small forward position. Here's Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Leonard, that's for 2. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. George with the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
George against Leonard. At the top of the key, Embiid. Trying to get open is Irving.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Tatum's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Doncic passes to Gobert. George looking around. Outside KYRIE. To the inside. And to Antetokounmpo.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
To the middle, here's Beal. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Doncic passes to Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Tatum.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Outside Irving. Here's Leonard. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. LeBron, he's checked in for George. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Curry against Irving. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Antetokounmpo's gone 4 for 9 from the field. And Beal kicks to Embiid. Passes it to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. There's Beal with the 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Giannis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And James gets it to go.
Over the years, his catch-and-shoot jumper has gotten so much better. You can tell LeBron's really worked on that part of his game.
Pass to Irving. Over Curry. Irving can't hit. And the West All-Stars with possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Gobert. Here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
An elite scorer in today's game. Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end.
Doncic passes to Gobert. Giannis against Tatum. Giannis dishes to Curry. There's the pass to Doncic. Shoots over Beal. They get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That one goes. Count it. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Irving has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
Down low, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Giannis. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 15 points here in the second half.
And he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
No good from Irving. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. And it's good for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Leonard against James. Tatum on the wing. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
LeBron kicks to Doncic. James, the pass to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Curry's getting it done, shooting over 55%, 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Good on the shot.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Curry passes to Doncic. Great D that time from Tatum. He kicks to Beal. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Doncic outside. Here's Curry. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Irving passes to Embiid. Back to Irving. Leonard with the ball. Defended by Gobert. That's tipped. Embiid kicks to Leonard. Leonard against James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And the first one drops. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic has checked in for Gobert. Sabonis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brownie's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Curry. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Conley. Harden outside. Back to Conley. Harden up top. With some arc. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. They get it back. James with the bucket. James has got 16 points.
Tell you what, you can't afford to lose track of LeBron. I mean, because that's what happens when you do. He'll find a way to get in there and grab the rebound and convert.
Harden up top. He's covered by Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Passes it to Levine. Five to shoot. James with the block.
This is what makes LeBron so special. He does it at both ends. Great tenacity on defense.
And Jokic throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 10 points for him.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Levine looking around. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by the West.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the East All-Stars. Levine against Brown. Outside Conley. And the three off target. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And some changes here for the East. Julius Randle's checked in for Williamson. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for James Harden.
One shot. One shot.
.106 left in the third. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Levine. They need this. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Slick move that time by Levine. Does a nice job selling the foul, and he's an excellent free throw shooter.
The East All-Stars have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Levine.
Guys, it's always fun to watch a player ascend from role player to star, and that's exactly what's happened with Levine, and it's been fun to watch.
Simmons checked in for the West. So he gets them both. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Brown. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
That free throw good from Brown.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Vucevic trying to get open as Randle. Good defense by Jokic. Vucevic has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And, you know, Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making sure that he drew contact.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line?
Been tremendous, I mean, both in terms of getting to the stripe and then knocking him down once he's there.
That free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. Simmons against Levine. Pass to Conley. Launches it. That shot off the mark. And so it's the West All-Stars with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the fourth, we've got Conley. Zach LaVine is out there with Randall, and it's Vucevic, and it's Mitchell in at the 2. Clock at 6. Vucevic, the pass to Conley. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And Lillard kicks to Brown. Pass to Jokic. Outside, Sabonis. Three-pointer, Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Lillard's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the West All-Stars. Mitchell looking it over. Shoots over Brown. The offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
Lillard finds Sabonis. At the elbow, Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Mitchell against Brown. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Lillard against Conley. Stolen by Conley. Fast break, here they come. Mitchell wide open, and the 3-ball is good.
Boy, a terrific find. LaVine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Lillard, the pass to Sabonis. The pass to Jokic. Brown outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And it's Mitchell missing. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And Jokic slams it in.
And this is why Jokic is a star in this league. I mean, he's a top-tier center, and he can carry a team when he needs to.
Simmons against LaVine. And it's sent back by Jokic. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Tatum's checked in. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Jokic with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. The shot's good from Paul.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown. Outside, LaVine. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Over Paul. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by LaVine.
You know, guys, Tatum's ability to rise into his jump shot makes him hard to defend for just about all defenders.
Brown outside. And Simmons kicks to Paul. Back to Simmons. Passes it to Sabonis. Over Mitchell. Sabonis, no good. Tatum with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Inside. Here's Vucevic, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And how about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hand steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
And it's sent back by Mitchell. Paul finds Brown. Over Levine. Again, the West All-Stars.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Randall passes to Mitchell. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Jokic. Antetokounmpo comes in for Sabonis. George is checked in for Ben Simmons. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Brown. And then for the East, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Vucevic. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Randall. And Irving subbed in for Levine.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Curry is inside. Covered by Mitchell. George with the bucket.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
George has gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. Leonard looking around. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his handles simply phenomenal. Rush hour handles of the highest level, cutting and carving his way to wherever he wants to go. Chris Paul is a maestro with the ball.
Leonard finds Embiid. Back to Leonard, beyond the arc. Paul George grabs the miss.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Irving against Gobert. Mitchell. No good, unable to end this run. And here's the West with the ball. Paul outside. Outside Curry. Mitchell against Paul. No one near Curry as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. And it's Giannis missing. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. George, that's a 2-pointer. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
There's not much a defender can do when George decides to go up with the pull-up. I mean, you got to respect both his shooting and his driving ability because of his speed on the dribble.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And the rejection by Tatum. One-on-one fast break. Here's Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And Mitchell drops them both. And here is Paul. Left side, George. And the rejection by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
George with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Paul's shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
George against Leonard. George with the bucket. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Down low, a putback.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Outside Tatum. Giannis against Leonard. No good there. And here's the West with the ball. Pass to George. Back to Paul. It's Curry outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Irving for 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis is... Now here's Curry. Tatum with it. Pulls up for 3, and Kyrie Irving gets the 3. Irving's got 19 points.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Outside, George. Gobert trying to get open, and there's George. That's good on the assist by Gobert. Gobert's got 3 assists now in this one. Irving dishes to Embiid. Over Curry. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Paul passes to Gobert. Outside, George. Paul outside. Back to George. Kicks to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Curry's shot is good.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Outside Leonard, Tatum, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the East All-Stars, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, there's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really sky high. Now it's up to him to meet those huge expectations, and I think he will.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jokic comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Doncic is subbed in for Paul. Vucevic checked in for the East. Beal comes in for Mitchell. And so Tatum nails them both. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Beal from long range. A shot off that time. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. High post shot. Curry can't get it to go. Irving against Curry. And the pass to Beal. Shoots the 3. That shot is off. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. They've got Embiid. Jason Tatum is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Irving. And it's Beal in at the 2-guard spot.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Pass to Embiid. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Curry. James outside. 5 on the clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One shot.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
Now here's Irving. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside for Beal. Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. 14 feet away. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's James. That shot no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Tatum looking around. Embiid finds Leonard. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Leonard. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3 ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
Now here's LeBron. Jokic passes to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Curry's got 5 now.
And, you know, this is something Jokic does extremely well. He excels at finding the open man with quality passes.
Here's Irving. And the rejection by LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Tatum.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo, I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
Curry's shot is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Puts it up off the inbound, and the layup good by Irving.
Boy, good luck trying to keep Irving down. I mean, he's more than happy to take the contact and finish right through it.
Doncic outside, and there's the pass to Curry. Off target with his three. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Leonard, no luck.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And yes, it's good.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Irving against Curry. The shot from 20 feet away. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Leonard. And to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Just off the charts, incredible athleticism from Antetokounmpo. Fending off contact like a real pro.
Now here's Leonard. From down in the low post, it goes. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
One shot.
Safe to say that Curry's going to go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters.
Curry against Irving. Tatum trying to break free. A nice shot by Irving. He has 6. Irving's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. Now he understands the entertainment aspect of this game. He knows the fans want to show, but you can still detect some seriousness in this voice. He wants to win this game, probably a little bit more than he's willing to let on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Pass to Doncic. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And the East All-Stars call time here. The West All-Stars on D. 8-point game. Irving against Curry. Embiid wide open. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Embiid really good at shooting in rhythm off the catch.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Leonard. He has 5. Great D that time from James.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 7. And it's Leonard, that time on the assist from Beal. Leonard's got 7.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
James looking it over. And James throws it down hard.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Beal. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Doncic. Floats it up for Giannis. Pushing it up for the finish. And finished off by Beal.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense, had overcommitted, and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout, and it might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So the West ends up going with the new group. And the East All-Stars with some changes. East All-Stars on defense. It's a 5-point game.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now Brown. James Harden missing on the 3. Over Harden. And the rejection by Harden. Levine wide open. Off target from three-point range. On the wing, George. Stolen by Harden. Levine up top. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. On the wing, George. Guarded by Harden. Good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Levine. Paul George making his last shot. Puts it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Now, here's Lillard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the shot goes in.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the two, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Levine against George. Sabonis kicks to George. It's good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here are the East All-Stars, trailing by 5. Passes it to Levine. Back to Conley. Gobert with the block. Now here's Lillard. The tray. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. 3 on 3 for 3. Levine. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Beautiful pull-up by Levine. On balance, under control, developing a better feel for this particular shot.
And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Williamson. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the West All-Stars.
Take a break.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, the versatile George does so many things well. A high-octane player who I think gives you intensity at both ends of the court.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Vucevic checked in for Julius Randle. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Mike Conley. And George drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Mitchell against Lillard. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Lillard will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 6-point lead. 1:03 left to play here in the first. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Over Harden, again the West All-Stars.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Harden surveying the D. Gobert with the block. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. West All-Stars lead by 10. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Sabonis is out there with Gobert. Then there's Brown. Then it's Paul George. And it's Lillard in at the points. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the West All-Stars with possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Brown against Harden. To the middle. Here's Lillard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Lillard's got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars. Mitchell looking it over. The pass to Levine. Pass to Harden. And it goes down 2 points. Harden's got his first points in this one.
Aggressive in deep. Once Harden gets to a spot he likes, he goes right to work.
Here's George. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. 4 on the clock. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man. Puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
And here's Levine. He has 5. The 3 from Harden. Drops in the tray. Harden's got it back down to single digits for the East All-Stars.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Brown outside. Back to George. The shot's good. Brown making the play. George has got 10 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And some changes here for the East. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Leonard comes in for Levine, and it's Kyrie Irving in for James Harden. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Mitchell against Doncic. Doncic with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Kyrie Irving. Doncic passes to Antetokounmpo. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And Antetokounmpo really, building on his shooting. That's impressive to see. No way the defense catches up to him when he's rising up right after he gets the pass. No way.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here's Jokic, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
Mitchell against Paul from the baseline, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case. Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Now, here is Irving. 8 points for him, and the shot goes in.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Back to Paul. To the inside. Jokic. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Jokic has got 6.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Vucevic finds Leonard. And it's off from three-point range. Simmons on the wing. Shoots over Leonard. Offensive rebound. And Jokic gets it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And they're moving it up. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Well, Simmons has what I call see-ahead vision. I mean, he sees a play ahead, and he's a great passer.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Randall's checked in for the East. Mike Conley comes in for Mitchell. And stolen by Simmons. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Antetokounmpo kicks to Jokic. Again, the West All-Star.
Jokic has such nice instincts for a big guy. Knows exactly when to shoot off the catch.
Conley inside the line. No good again that time. And the West All-Stars have possession. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Paul outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Conley. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Paul. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in this quarter. Timeout called East All-Stars. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Steph Curry's checked in for Chris Paul. Embiid, he's checked in for the East. Bradley Beal comes in for Irving. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Conley, the pass to Leonard. Kicks it to Beal. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Doncic. Leonard, no luck.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Randall, following the miss by Giannis. Passes to Conley. Beal against Simmons. Beal can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And rolling with such quickness. There's just no way to keep Randall from scoring that.
There's the feed to Doncic. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Doncic has got 6 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Embiid. He has 5. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Doncic against Beal. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose, and Doncic gets it to go. He's got 8.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Conley with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Now here's Conley. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Doncic against Beal. Doncic right side. And the rejection by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
Now here's Conley. Leonard finds Randall. Outside Beal. Embiid against Giannis. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Embiid, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Capable of running the offense, Doncic fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Randall outside. Misses the 3. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Randall with some nice D. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. Conley, the pass to Leonard. He's off on that one. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. The pass to Jokic. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 12.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now here's Leonard. 7 points in the game. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Yeah, with great recognition, awareness, and body control, Simmons can get up for blocks.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Took him no time at all on that one. 8 points for him.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Curry, and Embiid with the block.
Boy, supported by great vertical explosiveness, Embiid continues to dominate as a rim protector.
So both teams changing it up here.
Get up,
20 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Lillard kicks to Brown. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Brown no good on the free throw.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Down low. Outside for Beal. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the West All-Stars out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 14 points and 3 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the West All-Stars first half?
There's been one thing that's made a difference in this game above all else: their control of the backboard. They put forth an amazing effort on the glass, and the rebounding numbers aren't even close, Ernie. That'll be something to keep an eye on in the second half. They will be very tough to contain if that continues.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about the East All-Stars?
Hasn't been pretty anywhere for them. But I point to their weak inside defense more than anything else. They didn't protect the rim at all, and it's cost them, Ernie.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of KYRIE for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, Bradley Beal is out there with Irving. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Tatum, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Curry passes to James. Over Beal, and James gets it to go. James has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the West All-Stars. Bounce pass from Beal. Pass to Irving. Fires the 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Irving can't get it to go.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Tipped away and stolen by Tatum. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
One shot.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
The East All-Stars shooting their first foul shot of the game.
One shot.
During his rookie season, Jason Tatum was Boston's go-to guy in the Eastern Conference Finals. A rare opportunity, and that young fella delivered at a high level.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. LeBron grabs the miss.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Leonard. He has 7.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
The East All-Stars shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
2.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Here's Doncic. 8 points for him. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Outside Tatum. Back to Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 12.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. Doncic outside. Floats one. Jokic.
Jokic has great size and mobility. He's very good at forcing the defense's hand and drawing the foul.
The West All-Stars have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
You know, one of the things I like about Jokic's game is that he's a great passer for a center, and in many ways his game reminds me of Vlade Divac's.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Jokic drops them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Mitchell passes to Tatum. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Curry kicks to Doncic. They grab their own miss, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
Passes it to Leonard. Tatum trying to break free. Leonard, no luck.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here is Irving after LeBron James's miss. Oh, Leonard in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
An elite scorer in today's game. Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end.
Irving against Curry. Here's Jokic. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they have the advantage, a big one in second chance points. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense.
Now, here's Mitchell. He kicks to Tatum. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
You know, guys, Tatum's ability to rise into his jump shot makes him hard to defend for just about all defenders.